What up, y'all? This is Shield. This is So What's the Issue?
Alright, so today we're going to be talking about how hard you should go for your brothers as far as loyalty, what's the standard, because people just don't ride for their brothers the way that they should, but at the same time, I think sometimes people do go so too hard for their peoples in certain situations. But let me ask you first, you down with your brother?
Yeah.
He ain't got too much, but you start to make a little bit of a come up. At what point in time do you start like helping him out? Like, at what point in time of you starting to eat do you put your brother on immediately, halfway into the journey?
I put my brother on immediately. He's there from day one. He's there immediately, because I don't know how other people eat, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what they do, but for me, when I'm eating, my brother's there from the jump. I'm like, boom, man, I got this plan. You know, for me, he's gonna be like, cool. I'm gonna get his input on whatever the plan is, see what he's thinking about it, and then we gonna make it shake. That shit, one of us is going, feel me, he might know something that I don't know, or feel me, I might know something that, feel me, that he don't know type shit, but one of us is gonna know something that the other needs to get this shit working right, because you can't never do nothing by yourself, you know? You can never do nothing by yourself.
Alright, so let me ask you, how long does somebody have to be around you to be considered a brother?
Man, that question is crazy, because you could really meet a nigga one day and then, feel me, just based off the vibe that you get, you could be like, man, this is like a reflection of me right here. Like, it's just like, I can see myself in it, like, it's just my nigga type shit. But then again, niggas be putting up goddamn charades and shit, so you gotta probably, man, there's no really time on that for real, no cap. It all depends on how you're rocking with this nigga, man. A nigga could be your day one from day one, like, that could be it, or it could be your day one from day 30 or day 80 or something like that. Depends how long you stick around. But shit, most niggas I met that I fuck with, I've been fuck with them since the first day I met them. So to me, if I don't fuck with you that first day, I'm not gonna fuck with you the second day.
So, me and Ladonis have been knowing each other for about 14 years. Me and Koku have been knowing each other for about 11 years. Me and you've been knowing each other for about, I want to say, 13 years now.
Man, I don't even know. I just know it's been over 10. I know it's been over 10.
So, just to give them a little insight, how was our vibe when we first, met each other?
Man, this nigga just always wanted to fight. And that was cool with me, because that's all we really did, basically. So we were straight. Like, but plus he was always on butt. He was, whatever we wanted to do, he was doing. It was always outside. Like, as the man, we was always outside. We was always outside. Plus, if you could come over my people's fuck with you, then you straight for me. A lot of people can come over my house, but can't go inside my house. You know what I'm saying? They could just, you just there type shit. But if you come inside my house, feel me, then you straight. And this nigga been in my house since day one. And then since he met my cousin, he been in their house, so we all been straight. Been on butt though. That's it.
So, alright. We've never had a situation where we've put each other down in front of females. And we've been around hella females together. Why wouldn't you want to put your brother down in front of a female? Like, why wouldn't you want to talk down on him or joke on him in front of a female?
Man, because first of all, that's sucker shit. To put your nigga down in front of a female, that's real sucker shit to try to make you look. If that's your man's, you're not supposed. That's a bitch that neither one of y'all niggas know. So there's no point in you trying to look cool for a bitch that you don't know, and trying to make your nigga not look cool, or feel me, like trying to make him look like he's a square or something. This is your man's. Y'all can easily fuck this bitch together. She's not shit. She's nothing. Like, y'all both got it. She don't got it. You feel me? Y'all it's done for. Like, y'all good. I don't know why niggas do that shit, man. Cause bitches ain't shit. They ain't gonna do nothing but slow you down, fuck you up, try to set you up. You know what I'm saying? They ain't on nothing. This is your man's.
So, is there ever a point in time, like even with the smallest of jokes, can you ever do that in front of a female?
Nah, yeah, you could joke around and shit. Yeah, that shit. If y'all some joking niggas, you could joke on her, joke on your nigga for me. jokes is jokes, depending on how you throw them and what you say. I mean, you just can't get, no, you don't want to get personal and shit, feel me? It ain't nothing to be like, I mean, just joke on what y'all doing at that time and shit, but you ain't got to throw no personal matters into it, for me, trying to make the nigga feel some type of way other than having a good time type shit, other than laughing and shit, you know what I'm saying? Other than making this bitch smile, for me, it should just be it if y'all joking or whatever.
So I'm gonna throw a quick situation out there for you real quick, just to get a quick understanding. All right, so your man's, he just tapped on a female. He just went and got him a little female, banged the back end, whatever you want to say.
He banged the back end?
Bro, banged the back end, bro.
Cool.
So he finds out she got a dude. Her dude finds out about him. Now he's tripping, and now he's talking about being on your man's. He's talking about getting down on your man's. And he comes and hits you, and he's like, "Hey, bruh, I got funk. I got a situation, and cuz is on me, basically." Is that a situation for you to get into, or do you step out of that situation?
Any situation where my man's hit me up is for me to get into. I'm going, apparently he need my help. If my man's need my help, then I'm going to help him, feel me? I don't care. My man's is always in the right. He's always in the right, because first of all, why this nigga mad at my nigga for? They fucked your bitch. You be mad at your bitch. Why you mad at my nigga? He didn't do nothing wrong. Your bitch wanted to get fucked. He fucked her. You found out. You need to beat her ass. You need to beat her. There's no reason of you dying over your own bitch. Like, it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Y'all should go ahead, go a couple therapy, talk it out, box or whatever. But if my nigga call me saying he got funk with this nigga over his bitch, then we ready to go spank him. And his bitch. We go spank him and his bitch. It's over with.
Alright, so I got a question. So let's say you do got a female. Let's just put what do you do in a situation where you find out your female just went outside of you?
Went outside of me? You know what's crazy? I've been in this position before, you know what I'm saying? Multiple times. I ain't never went and got mad at the next nigga if he fucked my bitch, cause you know, but that's not your bitch, feel me? It's not. I'm not gonna get mad at the next nigga. Feel me? He don't owe me nothing. Like, feel me? He don't owe me shit. Don't owe me no respect, no loyalty. He don't gotta tell me nothing. This is my bitch. Feel me? This is who. If I'm fucking with you, I'm fucking with you. Feel me? You my bitch. And nigga don't. I'm gonna be into with my bitch. I might smack her or some shit, beat her up or whatever, man. She gotta. I mean, you can't fuck with it. The vibe's gonna be different, feel me? I done had it to where the bitch that did what she did, so cool. I'm about to go do what I do now, so feel me? I'm going to do whatever I did, feel me? The vibe's gonna be different, so you're just gonna slowly just, I guess, drift apart, depending on the type of nigga you are. Either y'all gonna drift apart immediately, or however slow it goes, or if y'all decide to stay and, you know, be a sucker. You know what I'm saying? But it's whatever you want to make out of it. Me, I ain't really gonna fuck with that bitch the same. Cause I ain't gonna lie, sometimes bitches get you places to where other niggas can't get you, or to where you can't get yourself. So you might need to keep certain bitches around or close. But you don't really need to keep them. You don't need to keep them closer than what you need to if they already fucked up your trust or your vibe or whatever. You feel me? Now it's, you know, it's just for the benefits, you feel me? Use them how they use you, feel me? Do what you need to do and get the best out of the situation that you in, that she done put herself in, feel me? Because bitches really ruin it for themselves, so cap.
Cool. Alright, so what's the furthest that you would ever go for somebody that you hang around? What's the furthest you'll go? Like, let's just say one of your dudes, he basically puts himself in a situation all the time where he's gonna be the down man, where he ain't never gonna have it, and he's always coming to you looking for it. Like, hey, cuz, I need.
Nah, see, kid, you know, I can help you, know, for me. My niggas help me, so for me, I can help you a certain amount of times, no cap. I can help you if you really my mans, and I can see that you trying, but feel me, life is throwing curveballs at you that's fucking you up. It's not you fucking up, but you know, life is fucking you up. You know, you trying to do right, but shit's going left. I can help you as much as I possibly can to where I'm not fucking up myself, feel me? But it's gonna come to a time where, feel me, I'm gonna need you to, you know, you gotta get it right, feel me? Like, you know, I'm not gonna fall off or fuck myself up because you fucking up, but you, feel me? You might need to try something different, you know, feel me? If what we got going on ain't working, feel me? I keep doing me and you keep fucking it up, or, you know, the shit's not, you're not catching it how you're supposed to catch it, or you keep dropping it, you might need to try something different. You might need to, feel me, go ahead and, feel me, go and try a different route, because this shit ain't cutting it no more, you know what I'm saying? This shit, and now you're fucking me up. And then after it gets to a point where I'm getting fucked up and it visibly shows that I'm getting fucked up, and then if you that's when shit I gotta either cut you off or you gotta step up.
Okay. So, what's the worst thing in your life that somebody that you consider a brother ever did to you?
Man. I mean, I don't really hold no grudges or nothing like that, man. Let me see what the worst thing a nigga ever did to steal. Man, I done had niggas steal from me. Man, let me see. Let me see, man.
So, with the person that stole from you, were they ever allowed back around you?
Nah, I mean, I keep him at a distance, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with, they're all, you know, they all really good for their own things. I don't talk to them every day or whatever, but they're good for something. So I keep them at a distance for when I need them.
So, basically what you're saying is you have like divisible brothers, like in divisions type of thing, like.
I wouldn't really, but I wouldn't really consider that one of my brothers, you know what I'm saying? He's just more of like a pawn type shit for me. Cause I know he's gonna do whatever I ask him to do. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I keep him at a distance because I know that he can flip at any time. You know what I'm saying? It's just whoever gets to him first. You know what I'm saying? Because money speaks to a lot of niggas over loyalty. So right now he's good where he's at. So whenever I need him or feel like I need to use him for something, then I'll pull him in slowly.
So with the money thing, how crazy have you seen people go over the money? Because I put a situation out. I got hit up for some shit because niggas didn't know how to manage their own shit, basically. And I will say, niggas turn into junkies over weed. Like
that's true.
And like you'll see niggas go completely out of their way just for the weed.
Yeah, that's true.
like at what point in time do you say, hey, that ain't it right there, fam? Like if somebody told you they was ready to go pull a move, right?
Right.
And it's on one of their own niggas.
They want to go bust a move on one of their own mans.
Well, yeah, and they telling you they ready to go pull this move on one of their own mans.
Is they mans my mans too?
He's kind of your mans only for the simple fact that he's they mans.
Oh, okay, cool. Because this is his mans then. This ain't my mans. This is his mans. And he's ready to go hit a lick on his own mans. But this is kind of my man because this is his man because this is my man's. Alright, okay, cool. What's he hitting a lick for?
He's just going. I ain't gonna say nothing too specific,
right.
But he's ready. Let's just say he got a gun, or he got some. He got a couple packs at the house. Let's just say
a couple packs at the house. Dude, go hit a lick. Alright. Yeah, a couple packs at the house. and you're not my man's. But my man's right here said he needs you. Because he's fucked up. He's fucked up about the weed, or
He's fucked up about the weed, but he's
fucked up about the weed.
yeah,
So
but he's running across to you. He's running to you like, hey man, I gotta. You know it's about the weed because you know his personality, but he's talking about the money outcome.
He's talking about the money outcome, okay. But he's trying to get some. I mean, I'm fucking with the money outcome, you know what I'm saying? Especially if it's ain't none of my niggas. But man, if this is your man's, I don't even know, man. I think I'm gonna have to go with my man's, man. We might have to go rob dude. We might have to go rob dude, cause I don't know. This is my nigga right here. If he feel like he wanna rob you, then we gonna go rob you. If you're not my nigga, feel me? If you was obviously his nigga, he won't really wanna rob you. Feel me? You was nigga type shit.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not his nigga, I guess. Feel me? I'm his nigga.
Mm-hmm.
I got it too.
Mm-hmm.
He don't wanna rob me. He wanna rob you. Cause he don't really fuck with you.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we can go rob him, man. It's whatever, man. We gonna rob that nigga, man. And we go split that shit, whatever you feel me. I know he just want whatever he gonna do. You feel me? We could do that shit right there.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me? Yeah, we cool. I'm going with my nigga.
Okay. So when we was younger, we didn't have too many incomes, I'll say. So we resorted to some of the worst routes, and I'll just refer to it as some of the worst routes.
We had zero income. Yeah. Yeah. Zero income. We were making that shit work though.
So once we started like finding our own ways of doing things, how much do you think our past like affects us now? Like, do you think those situations kind of made us who we are today?
Yeah. Yeah, they definitely did. From a young nigga, I knew I wasn't gonna be no working ass nigga, no cap. I just knew it. Like, I just shot a sheen and then did. I knew there was more to life than working and shit. That shit wasn't even no fun. My mom was working. I mean, she's still working. She wasn't having no fun. My dad was working. He definitely don't have no fun. You know what I'm saying? So I knew that shit wasn't no fun. Then I started working. And damn, that shit wasn't no fun. That shit sucked. So I always thought back, like, damn, nigga, we used to have way more fun. We used to just run around and do whatever we want to do with no money.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun. Mm-hmm. We had no responsibilities or none of that shit for me. It was cool. And now we gotta work and shit. I'm like, nah, for me. That's why I chose I'm gonna do something different where I can still have fun and shit. But no, everything comes with a risk, man. It's all about what you're willing to risk for it. So my younger days really did prepare me for this shit because I already knew what type of shit I wanted to be on from the jump. I already knew it. We was already jumping off porches and shit, no cap.
So
this was meant to be. We're supposed to live this life.
So, we are now 24, 25, 26 years old now. We entering our prime. Do you think this age is a time for everybody to have it together?
Man, I don't know. You know, to me, everybody develops in their own steps. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Now times is hard. I ain't gonna cap. Times is hard for everybody. So, feel me? I don't think anybody's supposed to be nowhere they're not already at. You know what I'm saying? Because you're supposed to be exactly where you at. You know, because if you're going somewhere, you're gonna get there. You know, everything come with time. You gotta wait. You feel me? You gotta put in that work. If you ain't there yet, then you on your way. So you can't rush the process. You know what I'm saying? You gotta manifest it. I know that shit's coming. That shit gotta come. It's coming. So if you living like that, man, you gonna get it. If you're not, you're not. I mean, it's over.
So let's just say this. I'm gonna give you an example. Somebody is a big brother, and let's say he's got 8 years between him and his little brother, and his brother, the big brother, is getting it. He's in the mud. He's in the mud and in the streets, and he's getting it out the way you feel me. He's living. So now his little brother's coming up, and his little brother's starting to idolize and starting to look at it. Should the brother put his brother on whenever he wants to try to get it out the mud immediately? Or is it steps to it, or does the big brother first say, hey, you go try this route first and then swing back my way when it don't work? Or how do you feel like that should work as far as a concept?
Man, I don't really. Cause I got a little brother. We only 4 years apart. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know.
Like, would you, if you were, let's just say, quote unquote, you was in the streets, like you was living a street life, and you was really running wild out here, and let's say, because your brother's a little bit too close to your age range, so let's just say your brother's 4 years younger, and he's still in school type shit, supposed to be still in school type shit. Would you start showing your brother the ropes on how to start, quote unquote, going behind you if you see that that's the route he's starting to push?
I mean, see, if I see that that's the route that he's going, like if that's the route that I see that he's going, I'm gonna try to talk him out of it. Feel me? I'm gonna try to give him, go do something else. Like, this might look good, but if it ain't good, like that's what everybody do. This shit might look sweet, but it ain't sweet. This shit look like it's easy, but it ain't easy. But if I'm gonna try to talk to him, for me, try to see where his mind's really at, for me, try to see if I could direct it somewhere else. But if he's stuck, if he's stuck going this way, he's not hearing nothing, like, even if I do talk, as soon as I leave, he's back to doing whatever he's doing, if he's just gonna have it his way type shit, then I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna let him know what's up, I'm gonna teach him what I can teach him, so he can be safe and straight and do what he need to do, because I don't want my nigga out here to be doing that shit with no guidance, and then, something happened to him, all I did was, talk to him, try to get him out. Cool, but I could have gave him the game to it. That could have probably saved him, other than me trying to get him out. He probably needed the game, feel me? You never know what the next nigga might need.
Mm-hmm.
He probably need you to talk to him like that, feel me? Tell him what's up, feel me? You don't know where his brain's at. He might be a better street nigga than you, feel me? He just need a little bit of guidance, and you've been out here doing it. For me, this is your brother. You gotta look out from the best way that you can. If that's the best way that you can do it, then that's what you gotta do. Like, that's it. That's what you gotta do.
Mm-hmm. So, I want to ask you, what is a liability for somebody to have? Like, what type of personality is a liability to be around or have around you, period? Like, let's just say you got a friend, he's either always in the fights, or he's using too many drugs, or he's always in the middle of some beef. Like, what type of personality is like, hey, you know what, you doing too much?
I don't really got too many wild niggas around me. Everybody really, all my niggas really cool. Everybody, let's see, what would I?
Like, who would you be quickest to cut off? Somebody that's always trying to go shoot at somebody? Somebody that's all like...
It'd be the nigga that's probably always trying to go rob somebody. It'd probably be the quickest nigga I cut off, man. The nigga that's always trying to go. Because for me, we believe in, my nigga, for me, you gotta get this shit from the mud, for me. Like, we really out here grinding, for me. You gotta really get this shit, for me. And for a nigga to try to tell me about all he do is wait for the next nigga to get this, he go rob a nigga, for me, then, I don't know, I ain't really fucking with no nigga that's not out here getting it like me, for me. If you're not out here hustling, but you're out here just waiting to get the next nigga that's hustling, that's type of niggas I don't really fuck with. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna cap, You gotta fuck with some robbers, though, because you gotta fuck with some robbers, though, because them niggas, when shit get dirty, man, them niggas that come after you, but you gotta send some niggas after them. Them niggas will go get them niggas. So you gotta keep a couple around for me, your niggas, though, but you can't keep everybody around. I don't really like a lot of niggas that talk a lot. I don't really feel me, because, you can't trust some niggas that can't keep their mouth closed. You can't tell them niggas nothing. Mm-hmm. All you do is talk and feel me, and always outside doing something that you're not supposed to be doing type shit. Like, you always with the, if I don't fuck with this nigga and I see you hanging out with this nigga, man, I can't really fuck with you, because I don't fuck with this nigga. And you're supposed to be my man, so I can't really do that shit.
So I got a question about that one specifically. So a nigga that you do mess with, you came up with whatever, you got whatever type of relationship you got with him, he does also dwell in the same realms as somebody else that you don't mess with. how do you treat that person specifically? Like, do you treat them like it's nothing new? Like, hey, okay, you do hang out with them niggas, but I can bypass that, or do you actually keep them at arm's
You
length?
gotta keep them. You gotta keep them away because you don't know what them niggas just telling them niggas you don't fuck with. You don't know what's going on. You don't know what when he leave you and he gonna fuck with them niggas. You don't know what them niggas over there talking about. Like you don't know. And then when he come back and fuck with you, I mean, I'm not the type of nigga to go ask about what. If I know you fuck with them niggas over there and you come and fuck with me and I find out, I'm not gonna ask you what them niggas over there talking about or if y'all talking about me or what y'all doing. I'm not gonna feel me. That's not my business. But I know that you fuck with them, so I'm not really gonna fuck with you because I don't know what y'all talking about. But then again, I'm not gonna ask you because it shouldn't be a thing. If it's something serious like that, you would tell me to begin with. If you really my nigga, be like, man. And I find out that you fuck with them now. I'm like, man, I don't really fuck with that nigga. And then you'll tell me what's up. You'll be like, cool. You'll be like, feel me, this nigga been saying so and so or so and so or whatever. Feel me. But if I just tell you I don't fuck with that nigga, be like, feel me, that's my nigga type shit, feel me, and you just leave it at that. And I'm like, cool, it's your nigga. I don't fuck with that nigga, so now I don't fuck with you for real neither, because that's your nigga. Mm-hmm. So whenever we split paths right there, feel me, I'm going, wherever you at, that's where you're going to stay at, feel me. You with them niggas now.
Mm. So, we were raised in the same area, the South Side. Everybody around us is pretty much from the South Side. I mean, we do got East End, Newburgh. We got all types of people around us and shit like that. But when we were younger, when we were kids type of thing, you seen like an evolution of situations happen. You know, when you're in the same school, you basically beef with the people in your school. So dude down the hallway don't like dude down the hallway for whatever reason, they got an issue. But once you turn, let's say 16, 17, 18, they become cool and they start beefing with people from other hoods. Why do you think that is? Because, you know, people do that. Like after a certain age, they drop whatever childhood beef they had. And now now can't nobody mess with you because now we all together because we all from the same place. Why is that?
Because you just evolve, you just grow. You know what I mean? It ain't really supposed to be like that for real. It's just supposed to, you know, you're not supposed to really want to beef about nothing for real. Like, I don't really understand beef for real, because everybody should just try to get some money from it. To me, that's what we got, get some money. But I think niggas just grow. See that, feel me? We ain't, and nigga, feel me, I ain't like him because you was, feel me, down the hallway or whatever. Feel me, them niggas on the other team. Like, that's what we really, them niggas with the, we ain't fuck with the other teams. Feel me, niggas a contender or a nigga, whatever he is, we ain't fuck with them niggas if you want on our team type shit. Like, so that's what we was on. But then, feel me, after you get older, feel me, y'all start to see that you start seeing them niggas outside in the neighborhood and shit, feel me? That's when y'all start hanging out outside of school. You know what I'm saying? Man, you start seeing these niggas in the neighborhood, y'all start hanging out outside of school, feel me? And then y'all start becoming cool, y'all see y'all into the same shit or whatever. And then y'all start hanging out outside of school because y'all in the same neighborhood, feel me? It brings y'all cool. Then, feel me, y'all start going outside, y'all go out together, y'all niggas go get on the Tark, travel to the east or west or wherever, and then y'all start fucking with other niggas, and then y'all see that, feel me, y'all, this nigga that you came outside with is who you gonna go home with. So besides that, feel me, y'all gonna make sure y'all get each other home. So feel me, that's when y'all start beefing with other niggas, feel me, like, you're not ready. If a nigga come and step up to your nigga while y'all not in the neighborhood, you gonna be like, man, this is my nigga type shit, feel me. Y'all left the house together, so y'all gonna come back together, feel me. Ain't nobody gonna come back one and then have to tell the story about what happened to the other nigga type shit, feel me, because this is your nigga now, y'all cool.
So let me ask you, is it like a realm of because we're from the same neighborhood that I can't let nobody else mess with you? Like, let's just say me and you both are from South Central. We both in the South and from the South. But let's just say me and you both from South Central, and a nigga from Joe's block, whatever. He got something to say about me, even though we ain't really clicked in tight, but we are from the same hood. Like, is that something like, let's just say he comes out and says F South Central because of me? Is that like a line that he just overcrossed?
Because of tone. Because I don't understand. If it says that because of me or because of you.
Either or.
And I'm there.
Mm-hmm. And he's basically saying it in front of you because he knows y'all from the same place.
Oh, okay, you saying that trying to disrespect both of us. I mean, I'm a smack him then, cause hey, even though it's not my nigga, that's still my nigga. Plus, for me, it's just where we're from, and you here disrespecting where we're from, and you disrespecting my nigga. So I'm like, feel me? We're affiliated by the block, so we cool, and you're not cool. So I'm gonna smack you. You disrespecting two things at once. I know my nigga, he gonna smack you just cause you said fuck whatever you said. So I'm gonna do the same, cause I know he's gonna do the same. Like, we all gonna do the same shit. So this is what, no matter who you said that shit to around here, the same outcome's gonna come. The same outcome's gonna happen to you. So yeah, niggas is all connected by where you're from.
So what I'll say is, we have a luxury in the South that the other neighborhoods in our city don't have. Well, okay, I can't say that. The East End, they're all together. But the South Side, I believe, in my opinion, there's a lot more hoods in the South than it is in the East. But the West End is all broken up. You go to Cecil, it's Cecil. You go to Victory, it's Victory. You go to Market, it's Market. All of those places are their places. Why do you feel like the South, even though it has so many hoods, we don't like inner beef with each other? Why doesn't Southside?
I think everybody in the South just made me want to get some money. To me, it's really because you could go wherever and be like, feel me, I'm from the South, and niggas feel me, like niggas don't really. When they say they're from the South, they don't really, I guess, say exactly where they're from. They don't be like, I'm from Third, or I'm from New Cut, or I'm from fucking down Taylor. They just sound from the South.
Mm-hmm.
So, because the South's big, if you're from the South, everybody cool, because everybody knows everywhere in the South. Everybody know everyone in the South. So you ain't really got to motherfucking be exact. If you're from the South, they're gonna be like, cool. You know so and so. Everybody in the South really knows damn near everybody in the South, or heard of the next person, or somebody you know knows whoever. Like, so everybody really know each other. So I guess that's really why niggas don't really beef. Niggas really get money out here. Cause every nigga in the South, I don't really talk to that. I don't really talk to a lot of niggas in the South. I mean, niggas ain't really into no beef and shit, trying to get some money. I really beat them. If niggas do beef in the South, I ain't gonna care. We beat them foreigners, you know. So them niggas be on some other shit. You know? Black people be on some, but them foreigners, they be on some real gang shit.
Oh, okay. So for the people that don't know, because I don't think everybody can just completely see it off of you, what is your heritage?
I'm from Africa, Ghana, West Africa.
So that's just so everybody can have it out there. Let me ask you something. How did people treat you originally, or have you always been treated the same by American blacks?
Fuck no, man. They used to talk shit in school, or elementary school, and middle school and shit. They used to talk shit. No cap. Fuck you niggas now. Niggas don't say shit now. Now everybody cool with the Africans, you know. So everybody cool with the Africans. Yeah, I know we cool. We cool. Everybody fuck with us now. Everybody want to fuck with us now. Niggas gonna fuck with us back in. We want shit. Some booty scratchers. You know what I'm saying? Niggas didn't want to give us no time, and we couldn't get no beaches because niggas don't fuck with. They won't be that one bitch that fuck with the African nigga. You know what I'm saying?
How did that change up? Like, when did that eventually change up? That everybody started wanting to venture into that. Well, the females' wives. When did the females start wanting to cut in on the love?
Man, shit, probably around high school. They seen the nigga was getting to a bad. That's when I'm like, man, I ain't cool. They seen it, I don't know, I guess they see, you know, I guess even though most people can't tell that I'm African, you can kind of tell after being around me type shit that, you know, it's a different vibe. And I guess the bitches, they don't like the normal vibes that they get from normal niggas. For me, we give them foreign vibe that they're not used to. And I guess we do different shit, you know. I don't do American stuff. I might be Americanized, but for me, I do African shit too, you know what I'm saying? And that, I guess, they like to venture off and learn something, I guess, you know, do something different. That's what, it's probably around sophomore, junior year type shit. They started, I guess that's when they started to get more, their mind started to open more, like, you know, there's other type of niggas out there type shit.
easy engineering. Let go. Trapping at the studio, I hustle hard. Trapping at the studio, I hustle hard. $50 an hour. $50 an hour. $50 an hour. You hear the bass and the power. Hey, hey, hey. Trapping at the studio, we hustle hard. Trapping at the studio, we hustle hard. $50 an hour. $50 an hour. $50 an hour. You hear the bass and the power. I'm easy engineering.
Alright, cool. So I'm gonna go back to the brothers now. Alright, so when is it okay to mess with a female that somebody that you fuck with also fuck with?
Alright, so listen to me clearly. Alright, this is where niggas got it fucked up. It's never, alright, so to fuck with a female that your nigga fuck with, if your nigga ever, I guess shit that if your nigga was in a relationship with this bitch, love this bitch type shit, like, you know, like this was his bitch, they would take pictures, post that shit, they would go out, they in public, you know, like you would see him and you would see her, like it's just his bitch. It's never okay to fuck, it's never okay to go and fuck with your nigga's ex-bitch that he's ever actually have feelings for, I actually love, even if he told you, feel me, man, I think I love this bitch type shit, feel me. If your nigga ever told you that, feel me, he loved this bitch, or you, or feel me, you done heard them, they talking, or feel me, and you done heard him say, I love you to his bitch, like constantly, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's never okay, like, feel me, no matter what the time goes by, it's just not okay. Now, if it's just a bitch that, feel me, you know, it just comes around, you know what I'm saying? She just comes around, feel me, even your nigga, like, man, that bitch just a bop, feel me, like, she ain't shit, feel me, like, it's so and so, feel me, she's up for grabs, feel me, she's, if you can make it work for me, she's up for grabs. I mean, as for whoever can make it shake. But if your nigga told you he loved this bitch, that shit's never okay. Like, that shit's not cool. Especially if this is your nigga. Cause you know, I'm never gonna fuck with none of my niggas ex-bitches, you know, that they loved. You know what I'm saying? That you loved.
Is it ever okay to dwell on those realms? Like, let's just say it's Keisha, and Keisha, she was around your man for about 2-3 weeks. He smashed on her 2-3 weeks, maybe going on into a month. You see her down the line at the mall, and she like, oh, I remember you, and she's giving off that vibe like you can hit.
Wait, so she just fucked my mans?
She was fucking with your mans. You don't really know how tough it is. What you know is it lasted for about 2-3 weeks, going on to a month, and then it ended. So 9 times out of 10, it wasn't that serious.
It wasn't that serious. See, another thing with that shit is you gotta be dependent for me. Another thing with that is if she give me off the vibe that she's trying to fuck, with me being this nigga, I'm gonna try to keep it where it's at. I'm gonna try to keep the vibe alive. So I can fuck when I want to. Then I'm gonna hit my mans up and shit, and I'm like, hey, this bitch for me. So what's up with her? You fuck with, like, for me? She's trying to fuck, like what's up? Like,
see, that's what I'm happy you went.
I'm really not asking this permission, because if I want to fuck her anyway, I'm gonna fuck her. But feel me, I want to see if it's gonna be if it's me and my if it's my nigga, we don't care about no bitches regardless. For me, if that's your bitch, that's not your bitch. For me, we don't care about it unless it's your bitch. So if that bitch only around for 3 weeks and then she's gone, I mean, it's not his bitch. I mean, she was just, she was good for the 3 weeks she was there. So I know he's gonna be like, man, shit, man, fuck that bitch. Go ahead and boom, boom. Do your thing. What the fuck? What you asking me for? Like, nigga, you ain't fucked it yet? Are you playing? So I'm like, so if it's only been, man, I know 3 weeks, man, my nigga ain't loving no bitch in 3 weeks, man. Fuck.
So I'm happy that you said it. Like, that's what I was gonna allude to. So you do tell your mans about it. Like, is there ever a situation where you don't tell your mans about it?
Man, that you don't tell your mans about it?
That you don't.
I don't think it should ever happen to where you don't tell your man, you know what I'm saying? Because if you fuck, like, if the bitch is not fucking with, if the bitch is not fucking with you or fucking with your mans, don't know. If I ain't fucking with that bitch, I ain't gonna tell my man. If I ain't fucking that bitch, I ain't gonna. I think I'm gonna tell my man regardless of the situation if I fuck her or not. But I'm not gonna fuck my man's bitch though, so it's not gonna be a thing. So we're really open about our bitches if it ain't no, feel me, relationship type wise. Like, feel me, if that bitch is a bop, feel me, my man's just gonna know up front if it is, but feel me, she's a bop. And he might already, she's a new bop to me, but probably an old bop to him. Like, oh, I'm gonna be like, damn, so you dig? I'm like, oh, yeah, I've been done that. I'm like, oh, fuck, feel me? So I'm like, cool, now I gotta do it, because you already did it, so if I don't do it, I'm like, damn, fuck, why couldn't I do it? Feel me? What the fuck? Man, nigga, what you do for this, feel me? I'm like, feel me? You got. So you gonna have to let me know the secret, because if she's not going for me, but she went for him, feel me? But I wonder if she found out that we niggas type shit. Is that why? You know. I don't know.
So because I'm behind the camera and y'all won't see me in front of the camera no time soon, to let you know how serious he is on this subject, I could be wrong about these numbers. It's been at least 2 to 3 females me and Cuz have talked to, either at the same time, around the same time, or one after another. At least, I know for sure 2, but I think it may have been 3. And I don't know if
Man, I don't know. Is it?
I know for sure 2. But I can't remember. It might be a third one that I'm forgetting though. But just so y'all know that it is a serious, like, it's a serious thing. Like, if my brother mess with somebody and I'm down to get on it too, and he's willing, it's up for grabs. Like, it's just up for grabs.
Okay.
But
fuck these bitches for real. Fuck.
But it is that little border where you do say, you know what, hey, you know what, this is my man's, you feel me? So what if there's a situation where your man say, nah, fuck that bitch, bro, go ahead and do whatever you want with that bitch, even though I was in love with that bitch, like, nah, fuck that bitch. Would you still cross that border? Because me,
that wouldn't even be a thing, because I wouldn't even have eyes for no bitch that my man's fucked with on that type of level. So for me, that wouldn't even if it did say that shit, I still couldn't bring myself to doing it, because I mean, that's it. At one point in time, he really, feel me, really fucked with this bitch, despite what they're going through right now. He really fucked with this bitch, and now she wanna fuck with me type shit. And I can't really, cause I know my nigga wouldn't do it to me. But that's probably the only time it's okay for you to beat your nigga up and beat the bitch up too, you feel me? Because most times you can just have beef with your female, you feel me? But if it's one of your niggas, I mean, you got the right to go put hands on this nigga, because nigga, he owe you loyalty too, just like his bitch did. He do too. So if you ever catch one of your niggas fucking your bitch, you can whoop them both.
So,
you can whoop them both.
Alright, besides love, is there anything else that you can think of that would be like an unspoken law between brothers? Like, is there anything else that, like, without being said, like, things that you should do or shouldn't do immediately in the situation?
What do you mean?
Like, is there anything like, I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but you know, if I was talking about messing with somebody's female, if I was talking about messing with your homeboy's female, you know, that's an automatic, like, hey, hell no, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Is there any other, like, hey, no, fuck that shit, or like, I'm riding behind this specifically?
I mean, you can't really, to me, I don't know, you can't really fuck with your niggas' siblings, like, even though if they have a sister, you know, they your age type shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's cool to fuck with, you know, your nigga's sister or whatever, because it's gonna make that shit weird. You know, it's gonna make it weird. That probably be the only thing. You can't fuck with no family members, you know what I'm saying?
Alright, so
You can't fuck with your nigga's family members.
So there's a situation, I'm gonna ask you this situation, and we're gonna start coming up to the wrap of the thing now, because I think we're about an hour in. But I'm gonna ask you this question right here. You out in public with your mans. Your mans runs across a mans that he got a beef with. He got a mans with him too. It's just y'all two. It's just y'all two and his two. This man's go over and crack your man's. And
so we see the niggas that my man's is beefing with, and he got his nigga with him, and my man's
just got cracked.
Well, I'm with my man's,
and he just got cracked.
He just got cracked by dude. Wait. Do we have guns on us?
Let's take the murders out the way.
Alright, we ain't got no guns. Cause if we had some guns on us, as soon as you crack my man's, it's up. And we ain't not ready to fight no nigga. As soon as you what we in Kentucky. Oh yeah, it's over when you get spanked on spot. You get spanked.
But the other man's that came with dude, he's just standing there like, alright, we're gonna let this.
Alright, well, if the man pops up and just pops my nigga, boom, we gonna jump him down. So we jumping you. If your man's just right there, he could come and do whatever he wanted. If he want to hop in, he can hop in. If you don't want to hop in, we gonna jump him next. We ready to whoop you right now. We ready to whoop you right now. We gonna leave you on the ground, boom. Then we gonna step to your man's, you know. So, yeah.
So I was raised on, if I'm with my brother, if I'm anywhere with anybody that I know and I mess with heavy, and anything falls out and I don't help out, I'm in trouble for that when I get home, regardless of the situation. And that was just the way I was raised. And I think that's another one of those unspoken things that, like, if it's a unsanctioned type of thing, unscheduled type of thing, and I ain't saying you're supposed to meet up and fight anybody, because that's not healthy for anybody. But if somebody,
Don't do that.
if somebody like cracks, tries to jump, or does anything to somebody while you're around and you don't do anything to help, not only with your own parents are you getting in trouble for that, but I think with your own homeboys, not just the one that just got cracked, but the other guys in the hood, they also gonna look at you some type of way too. Like, they gonna look at you like, hold up, so you telling me cuz got jumped, cuz got popped on, and you
Chilling.
just chill.
And you was watching, man. You was trying to help, man. Man, shit happened too fast, man. Just gonna tell him that shit's not gonna work, man. That shit's not gonna work. Cause you're supposed to have some bruises on you too. Y'all went out together. Y'all supposed to come back together, type shit. You feel me? I ain't gonna let none of my peoples get beat up in front of me. But we both gonna get beat up, type shit. But if we jump you, we probably gonna win. Okay.
So, why? Well, I know you kind of touched on it. Why is that a thing in, like, our code, like unspoken code? Why is that a thing that we gotta do something if we right there?
Man, cause to me, I know he would do something if it was the other way around. Like, to me, like, I mean, I only hang with niggas that like damn near the opposite of me. Like, not the opposite, but a reflection of me type shit. So, whatever I do for my nigga, I know he's gonna do the same shit for me. So, I only hang with niggas that got that same mindset. So if something happened like that and I do something, I know if it was happening again the other way, he would do something.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just, I guess, it's just the way we live. Like, it's just in our DNA type shit.
So, let me ask you, just to clarify for the people, because I know what I'm doing immediately, but is it a situation where you wait to see, oh man, hold up, my man's got this situation, he gonna bang him out, even though dude ain't jumping in?
Man, if I'm watching my man's beat dude's ass, cause sometimes I done been to where sometimes I'll wait to see, you know, if my man's really gonna handle him for me,
Mm-hmm.
and then, you know, sometimes the nigga don't need no help, and picks him all the way out, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so sometimes you'll wait to see if your man's really gonna feel me. If the nigga sneaks him, like, for me, if the nigga comes and hits him first, then that's a different scenario.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. But if my man's for me sees him and then they're squaring up and they're doing that shit, then for me, we gonna let that shit play out. How it play out until for me I feel like cool for me, we're done playing, or if I feel like for me, I wanna fight some niggas too. But other than that, if the nigga sneaks him, we gonna jump wherever. But if it's for me, I see you, you see me, what's up type shit, then we gonna let that shit happen how it happened and see what for me how it play out.
So I'm gonna ask, because I know the answer, but I want you to answer it. why is the guy that's standing there also getting packed out?
Man, cause this is your nigga, man. Fuck him. Fuck both of y'all. It's fuck both of y'all. Came together, y'all getting slushed together, but it's fuck both of y'all. Cause I got beef with this nigga. This is your niggas. Fuck you, fuck him. Fuck whoever's in the car with y'all. Fuck all y'all, for real. So he's getting beat up cause he wanted to be there. Like that. He wrong place, wrong time, wrong nigga, buddy.
So I've had a situation in the past, and I wasn't a part of it at all, but I watched it. I watched this unfold. Went to court one day, and some dude got packed out right on the ground in front of me, and his homeboy standing right there, and dude's getting jumped, and his homeboy standing right there in front of him. They literally told him, "Hey, we know you his mans, and you fucked up for not helping your mans out," and they literally packed him out too because he didn't help his mans out. Like,
so, that's respectable. If I be some respect to him, for me, know next time he gonna help his mans out, or he gonna stay inside, you know, cause this shit. Yeah, man, if it's your man, you're supposed to take care of your mans, like this is your mans. You're supposed to take care of your brothers, man, like
Hey,
I wanna be lit like Lonely.
bitch, I'm in my bag, ain't it? Yeah. Thought that they was better, but without me, shit is bad, ain't it? Oh, you out here looking sad, ain't it? Make 'em mad, and the only thing I gotta do is laugh. I got big paper, use a little nigga, big hater, dick slayer. I might come and fuck your bitch later. The Sig Laker, lot of cake like the bitch cater. I'm a risk taker, I ain't never been a big waiter. Hold on, look.
all right, so let me ask you one last real question. Is it easy to stay out of beef if you one of those so-called people that don't want nothing to do with beef?
Yeah, man, just stay out there, man. Just watch who you talk to. I mean, watch where you hang, and just stay low. Just stay out the way. If you just keep your circle close, you stay. If you're not out here entertaining nothing, but nothing gonna entertain you, man. You got. But then again, no, you ain't gotta be out here to be in the way of somebody, man. Niggas just watching and plotting every day. So you could be feeling like you low, and you feel me, you're not looking into something, but somebody's probably watching you, waiting for you to slip up and waiting for you to do something the way they can piece you out. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta keep your wits about you, man. You gotta be able to move and move discreetly, you know. You gotta know, you gotta hang around the right people. You gotta know that the niggas you're around is really for you type shit. If you're not into no beef shit, don't hang around no nigga that's into no beef shit, cause you don't want to get caught with a nigga that they're looking for. And for me, now you there. For me, this ain't even got nothing to do with you. This nigga's in all the street shit. And for me, you just want to go ahead, you just want to go fuck with your nigga, and then you don't get caught up in some shit that you weren't even supposed to be a part of. The nigga might start shooting at you, and then you might get jumped. You might, you know, nigga might get robbed or whatever. Feel me? So you know, just your surroundings and your niggas.
So can you ever play in the streets, but also at the same time not be in the streets? Like, let's just say somebody that he goes out and he does his little drug dealing. Let's just say he does his little drug dealing or whatnot, but at the same time, whenever he don't want no parts of when shit falls out.
Yeah.
Is that possible to not basically accept one without the other?
I mean, no, because, you know, if you out here moving, you know, how you moving, feel me? Especially if you moving weight and shit, you know, your name's gonna get out, and the niggas, feel me, your name's gonna be like, feel me, we get such and such from so and so, feel me, like, your name's gonna get out there, and niggas is gonna, feel me, and not every nigga's gonna be on your side, the niggas gonna start trying to fuck with you, so if you're not ready to protect yourself, feel me, like, if you're not ready to die for what you have, then, you know, you need to either do it a different way or be smarter about it, or for me to get out of it, because niggas gonna try to touch you. Like, niggas they're definitely gonna come and try to touch you. So, if you're not with it, you might die. Okay, you might die trying to protect what you got. Like, no, you might just die. I know some niggas that, no cap, sell drugs that don't got no guns. Like, feel me, they go out. Like, you don't know what your next play is thinking, or you don't know if you ready to go pull up and go serve this nigga at the store. You don't know if he got his mans waiting, feel me? As soon as you pull up, boom, it's over with. He gonna get in your car and somebody else gonna get in your car with you. You gonna go into his car and somebody else that you don't know is in there. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be prepared for what come with it. You know, all this shit's not, it's not sweet. It's just not easy neither. It's not safe. It's definitely not safe. So you gotta be prepared to protect yourself and what you got. You gotta prepare to die for this shit.
So this is my last question completely. So is it ever okay for somebody to bring new people around?
See, the thing about that with me, I don't really like new people. You know what I'm saying? I'm surrounded by a bunch of, you know,
10-year vets.
plus niggas. a bunch of 10-year plus niggas. So when a nigga, even when you about to come over to where I'm at, for me, I don't bring nobody new. For me, there's no plus ones or for me, none of that shit. For me, just bring yourself. Like, if I fuck with you, you say you ready to slide on me, just bring yourself. Don't bring nobody. Don't bring no new niggas. I don't know that nigga. If I meet him myself somewhere, feel me, then it's different. But I don't need you bringing no nigga over here trying to introduce me to another nigga or trying to, feel me, trying to link us up or something like that. Feel me, all you could do business with this nigga or you could, feel me, so and so. Nah, I'm cool with all that shit, feel me. I don't know this nigga, I don't want to get to know this nigga, feel me. If you ain't been knowing me, then you don't know me. Like, feel me, it's just that simple. Don't bring no new nigga around. Like, if I see you with some new niggas or something like that, and then you gotta be doing something. Like, you out there, like at a party or something. Feel me? We out. You at the casino. You somewhere. And feel me? I just happen to be at the same place. Feel me? But feel me? This is my nigga type shit. Feel me? And then we could do that shit. Or feel me? If I call you, be like, do you know somebody who would do so and so? You be like, one of my niggas do so and so. Boom. Feel me? That's how you, feel me, introduce niggas. But no, I don't need you bringing on new niggas to me. Feel me? Trying to smoke and shit. Cool. You slide over somebody I ain't never smoked with, I ain't never seen, man, keep that nigga at your house, you know what I'm saying? If I come up to your house and that nigga's there, for me, it's different, for me. Don't bring that nigga to where I'm at, for me.
So, me personally, I'm one of them, you don't come to my crib type of thing.
Yeah.
Don't nobody come to my crib. I promise you, it's probably like 4 niggas that know exactly where I live at. And, you know, I've been criticized like, bro, you too strict, you too paranoid, you too this, you too that.
I can never be like that, man.
But me personally, I'm ready for whatever situation comes my way. But at the same time, do you feel like there's a reason behind people being that way? Like, hey, nah, y'all don't want you. Like, is there a true reason? Like, you ain't got to be a drug dealer or nothing like that. You ain't got to be no street nigga or nothing like that.
Niggas just like their privacy, you know what I'm saying? If I don't know that nigga, I don't need that nigga knowing where I'm at, or feel me. I don't know that nigga. Like, it's just I don't know him. Mm-hmm. You know him, so feel me. He know you. He don't know me. I don't know him. Feel me. Mm-hmm. I don't need no persons that I don't know already. First of all, I'm not gonna feel comfortable around somebody new. Feel me. I don't know what y'all talk about. Feel me. I don't know how this nigga is. Feel me. I don't know if he can take me like how you take me type shit. I don't know if he might get disrespected by what I say. Or I might get disrespected about something that he said because he think, feel me, alright, because y'all cool, he think that he can be cool with me and play with me like how, feel me, he play with you type shit, feel me. I might not be the nigga that you want to play with like that, feel me. You might just take me out my element, so there's a lot of reasons, man. To me, it's really about privacy type, feel me. I don't need no nigga that I don't know, feel me, pulling up on me where I'm at, feel me. That's it, feel me. If I wanted to know where I'm at, for me, I would have been met him already, or we would have known each other from somewhere type shit. Other than that, if you want me to meet somebody, man, I'll pull up on you, or I'll pull up on y'all, for me, we'll
right, chop it up that way.
Chop it up wherever y'all at, for me, and for me, after if I feel like he cool, he might be able to or something. Nah, but other than that, man, fuck it, man. We mean where y'all at.
So this is the last perspective type of thing that I'm gonna say at y'all. It's the simple fact. Let's just say you come over my house with somebody's mans. Well, whoever your mans is, whatever. And let's say next night, 2 nights later, my house get broken into. Now, I ain't no drug dealer, nothing like that. I ain't no type of street dude or nothing like that.
None of us are. None of us are drug dealers or street dude.
But
I work at Ford.
But the second that my house gets broken into, I'm thinking immediately, shit, my house ain't never been broken into before.
Yeah, no cap.
So-
I had this one nigga in my house the other day, nigga. I ain't never known. He break into my house, man. I mean, my house gets breaking into, man. That shit don't make no sense.
And now this is the reason why I say you shouldn't do it, because now you not safe. Because now you the person that like, nah, fuck dude. I don't even care about dude. Now I'm on you. Like, I ain't even on dude. I'm on you. Like, why you even bring this nigga around my
Why you
way?
bring this nigga in my house, man. Like,
I don't care how you vouch for it. I don't care what you say about it. I'm on your ass because you done did something stupid by bringing this extra third party I don't know
I'm gonna
about.
beat you up even worse because I fucking let this nigga in my house off the strength of you, even though I knew I should have knew better. And I let this nigga in, and he seen all my nice shit, and he came in here and tried to steal all my man. I'm gonna beat your ass, and I need my shit back. Where your cousin at? That's where your cousin at. Man, so yeah, that's it for this. So what's the issue? Just chill. And then follow me on IG, man. No cap. I put a nigga one time.
Alright, y'all. This has been So What's the Issue? We'll see y'all later.